Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to build the smart animal cooker. That is the contraption that we see in front of us right here. Obviously it's an animal cooker. The reason I've called it a smart animal cooker is because it has these fence posts and netherrack posts which are used to separate the babies from the adults, and it does that very quickly and automatically. So let's take a look at it in action. We're going to go up the top here and breed the adults first of all by going back and forth with some wheat. And then the babies are going to be separated and make their way down below. Now this can be a little bit slow, as you see there, they drop down a little bit after, and that's because the adults at the top are nudging them around, and when they stand between the fence post and the netherrack post, that's when they fall down. So we're going to do this again. We're going to use a spawn egg. If you right click a spawn egg onto an adult, it's actually going to spawn in a baby. So let's get a whole bunch more of them in here and go down below, and you can see that they've all gone down, and now we have lots of baby cows. So the next thing we need to do for this demonstration is to wait for these guys to grow up into adults. So they have grown up, and you may notice that they are standing inside the fence posts and netherrack posts. However, they are not taking suffocation damage, and that is because of the nature of these blocks, so that is completely normal, and this means that they are ready for harvesting as well. So if we press the button over the side here, this is going to create a 1-tick pulse that is going to power this line of redstone at the back. It's going to go through a repeater delay and then power that line of redstone again, and that line of redstone will power all of the dispensers at the front here, which have lava buckets in them, meaning they're going to dispense lava and then retract it immediately. So let's press the button and see that in action. That is going to set all of the cows here on fire. They are then going to burn to death and drop cooked beef and leather, which is going to go into the droppers at the bottom and make their way round into this chest on the side here. So you may be wondering, does this work with pigs? The answer is yes. However, if you don't fill in this gap at the top and this gap at the bottom, then something like this is going to happen. Now the reason that there is this gap in the first place is so that you can walk across like this and breed without having to go up to the top. So if you are going to use this with pigs, then you'll probably need a ladder on the side so you can climb to the top and breed them from up there. So now I'm going to show you how to build the smart animal cooker. One thing to keep in mind, you can make this thing bigger or smaller, and that's because the middle section here is just repeated over and over. However, you must make sure that these netherrack and fence posts always alternate. So at the moment we have netherrack at either end. If you were to extend this by one, then you would have fence posts at the other end. But we're going to build the width that we have here, which is 10 blocks wide. It's also 5 blocks deep, and you may want to keep a little bit of space in front of it so that you can move up to this thing and operate it. But if we have a look inside the chest, we'll be able to see the amount of materials we need to build this. So we have 49 blocks of quartz. Of course, these are just regular building blocks. You don't have to use quartz to make this work. And then there is 14 glass. Again, that's optional. You can replace that with full blocks. However, it's nice to see into the farm. Then we have 34 half slabs, a stair block. We have 4 fence posts, 11 nether brick fences. And if you're changing the size of the farm, then the amount of these will change. Then we have a sticky piston, 7 dispensers, 9 hoppers, 10 redstone, 2 redstone repeaters, a chest, and a button. So we're going to start off by placing the chest and the hoppers that point into it, because they go in the ground. So that's the first thing we're going to build. We're going to come over to the edge of our area and just go in by 1 block like that, and then place our chest there. Then if we remove all of these blocks behind it going all the way over to the edge of our building area, then we can just place all of these hoppers pointing into the one in front of it so that they lead all the way around into the chest. And now what we're going to do is build a frame around this. So we'll go to this side and place 4 blocks going upwards here and also back here as well. And then we will put down some dispensers, which, by the way, I forgot to mention, you are going to need 7 buckets of lava as well. So 7 of those in a row facing forward. And then we're going to put down some half slabs in front of it like this. Now we need an upside down stair block on top of this chest. So what we're going to do is place our glass coming all the way across to the side here. Then place a normal block, go down by 1 so we can face the underside of this block and place our stairs just there, and then we can replace that after. So we'll place 2 more blocks on top of this, and then a row of half slabs going all the way across from one side to the other. Below that we'll need some glass, and then below that we'll need some more half slabs on the upper side like so. So now we can go around to the back here and place a block. Another one on top of it which we're going to remove, and another one above that, so we just leave a gap there, and then we just want to fill in all of this, and then we're going to put a whole bunch of half slabs at the top. So one coming across the top here, then going all the way back over to this side, and another one here, So now we're going to place in the fence posts. We're going to go all the way to the back here and put the netherrack ones going all the way up to the top, and then level with this grass here is where you want to alternate them. So fence post, the netherrack, then fence post, netherrack, coming all the way back across until you get to the other end here, and then you just want the netherrack going all the way up to the top. Now the next thing we're going to do is build the redstone, so we're going to go back to where this dispenser is, place down a row of blocks coming all the way out here by one, and then put redstone on top of all of that. Then we will place a repeater here, put that one on the 4th setting, put 2 blocks there, another one here with a repeater on it on the 1st setting, then a sticky piston facing upwards, a block on top of it, block on the side, a piece of redstone on top of it, and a button, and then this thing is finished. I've filled up the dispensers with lava, so now we can give this thing a quick test and see if we build it correctly, and there you go, we did. And that is how you build the Smart Animal Cooker. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, it will always be appreciated. There is a world download available in the description box, but that is it for this video, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.